Hi folks, so here we are at the Buddhist pagoda. Quite a nice thing actually. It's really nice. I've been here before, like I said. It's about, I don't know, I'm saying about 2 years ago, maybe 3, and I must admit I can't even remember now. But yeah, it's quite big as well actually. It's quite nice. I like it. Yeah. I wonder actually, I've just noticed there's a fence in front of me. I was hoping I could just walk up here and then walk over to it, but I think there's a fence going to be in front of me now, so I'd have to double back on myself again. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, there's a fence in front of me. Oh well. So yeah, this is quite awesome, man. Wow, that's cool. Of course, you've got the sort of 2 or 3 big Buddha statues. We'll go and take a closer look in a minute. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Right. Okay, I tell you what. Let's go out this way and then walk round. Oh, I don't know. Can you get through there? I don't know. There's some people going that way, and I'm wondering if can we get through there? Or do you have to? No, I think there's. Oh, I don't know actually. I can't tell because they're going that way, and I'm just wondering, is there a gate or something? Or, oh no, I think. Huh? I can't work it out. Sorry, the tree's blocking the view, and I can't. Can you get through there? Oh, because you see, look, there's a gate there, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe that's why they're going that way, because there's a little gate and you can walk through. Oh well, maybe not. I might as well just walk around, I guess. Excuse me. Oh dear. Seem to be getting a bit of a cough again. Yeah. Yeah, the view, actually. You know, because like, most of the Thames, particularly in the city, obviously, it's all built up on either side. So, of course, you get a sense of, I don't know if claustrophobia is the right way of describing it, but certainly there's a sense of closed-inness, like, you know what I mean, sort of like you're closing. But look at the space you've got here. This is quite, do you know what I mean? And for London, that's really cool actually. It's pretty cool that you get that. I'm going to stand on this stone bench actually, but I'll have to be a bit mindful. Probably getting a ton of wind on this, by the way, right now, because we're so exposed. But yeah, you see that bridge there? I'm pretty sure that's Putney Bridge. I'm almost certain of it. But, like I said, sometimes I could get my information wrong. Ooh. Right. Yeah, but I think that's Putney Bridge. But I'm not 100% certain. Yeah. Anyway, another quite spectacular bridge anyway. Obviously another suspension bridge essentially. Going by there. What's there? So yeah. Now, we're going to have a little look at the pagoda. We're going to have a little up close and personal, as it were. I'm just, as I'm talking to you guys, you see, I'm trying to work out what's my route going to be. Do you know what I mean? Am I going to head double back on myself and come out the way I came in, or am I going to go in a full sort of circle if this path takes me in a circle around the park? There we go, look at that, look at that. Look at the size of that, that's huge. If I was standing next to that, you know, it would be at least 2 or 3 foot higher than me. I'm trying to avoid this wind, guys. I have no idea how this is sounding on here. Wow, the battery. Have I been vlogging that long? Yeah, the battery's, and this is a fully charged battery. Anyway, oh dear. Right, yeah. So, sorry, I know I'm not showing you much of the thing at the minute. Look, you see, you got a lying down Buddha there. Look. I think that's when he was supposed to have gained enlightenment. I forget what there's a particular tree that he lay under, wasn't there? I do know a bit about the old Buddhist what's because I got into it for a little while. Not necessarily I was practicing it or anything. I just got interested in, started studying up on it, got a couple of books and sort of read the history of it and what have you, sort of thing. So fascinating, really. Really interesting philosophy. But where he's lying under that tree, there's a particular tree, I can't remember the name of the tree, and he's supposed to have stayed there for days or something, I don't know, weeks even or something, and apparently meditated, and that's where he's supposed to, where Buddha gained enlightenment. So yeah, like I said, I did know a little bit more about the history, but some of that information now escapes me for the time being. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm wondering if I follow the path all the way around. We might go down this and take more of a scenic route, as it were, but I think maybe I'll sort of, you know, circle around the whole park, because I'm assuming it, yeah, it looks like it turns around the corner there down at the bottom. And I've never actually, do you know what I think about it? I've never actually explored this bottom part of the park before. I've always come about this far and then never gone any further that I can remember anyway. And of course we've got this flipping wind now, of course. It wasn't too bad earlier on, you know, in terms of the wind. But now, of course, we've got this flipping wind blowing, and you know what it's like on this flipping camera? It's like sort of like big, huge flipping hurricane blowing on it, and you can't hear what I'm saying. Like sometimes I've noticed that. Only, I must admit, it's not been too bad. I've got to admit that it's not been, on a lot of my videos, it's not been that bad. But here and there, you know, it has, you know, it's obscured some of the things I've been trying to say. Actually, it's less windy here. I think the trees are working as a windbreak in this particular bit. But I kind of wanted to follow the road round, because there seemed to be something at the bottom end there, that some sort of building. And I was wondering, is it sort of like a little church or something, or I wasn't too sure. So, but I'm sure we can still get to whatever that was here, I guess. Look at these little nature trail things as well. Now, I love all these little nature trail type things. They're really, really cool. I know that, strictly speaking, it's not necessarily like a nature trail in like an actual woods or something, or out in the countryside or something necessarily, I guess, but still quite cool all the same, I reckon. Yeah. See. Right, okay. Oh, these fountains. Huge big water fountains here. Wow. Right. Now, I can see in the distance, and I could be wrong, there appears to be a cricket match going on down here. Huh. Yeah, look. That quite... Look at that waterfall. That's nice. Waterfall. Flipping heck. I mean, fountains. Yeah, actually, yeah, wow, that's pretty spectacular. Bottom bit, anyway. Actually, wow. Oh yeah. I'm kind of tempted to go and have a closer look, but do you know what? It's kind of like I'm thinking, yeah, let's just head in this direction for now. Like I said, I don't know whether to go back out there onto the main path, as it were, and I'm kind of curious as to what was at the bottom end of it. But I was just trying to avoid that wind, like I said, and oh look, there's a fun fair over there. Okay, got the old fun fair down there. It doesn't look like it's a big one, by the way, not like some of the others that you get in like Clapham Common and places like that. Looks like it's a smallish one. It's not too big. I think I might go back out this way in a minute. Should we go that way? Yeah, I think we will, but let's just have a little nosy at the old cricketers here. Look at this. In their whites and everything, playing a game of cricket. You couldn't get any more English than that, could you? Eh? Flipping heck. On a flipping, well, it's not summer yet, fully. But, wow. Hey! Yeah, okay. I think we'll go this way because like I said, I'm curious about what was round that bend. I'm trying to work out what's round that bend. Oh, little doggy. Hello. Yeah, I'm trying to work that out. Let's have a look. Okay. See, look, here we go again with the wind now. I don't know if it's already hitting the camera or not, but as soon as I walk round that corner, flipping wind starts blowing. Never mind. What can you do? There's not a lot, is there? See, look, I just noticed this as well. There's a little sort of trail here with a little fence that. But again, I don't know where. Well, let's have a nosy. I'm a nosy so-and-so, me. I like these little nooks and crannies, you see. I like nooks and crannies because, you know, you just never know what you're going to discover. Sometimes you discover nothing, and sometimes you discover things like this. This is some sort of memorial to a doggy, I think. Is it? What is it? Okay. So yeah, some sort of like little memorial thing. Oh, it's a bronze doggy. Cool, man. He's cool, isn't he? Yeah, so like I say, that's why I like these sort of little nooks and crannies and things, because like I said, you know, you go walking off and it's funny. It's like Adam the Woo says, you know, it's always the back roads and the sort of you know, the areas that were less well trodden, as it were, that usually surprise you and come up with some interesting things. You know what I mean? Instead of the main touristy things and all that sort of thing, it's little areas like this that, you know, you suddenly discover something. You know what I mean? You go, oh wow, I didn't know that was there. You know, so okay, it leads us back out into the thing. Oh look, it's a tree hugger. Yay! Oh, I think he's taking a photograph of himself actually. But fair play to him. Yeah. Okay, so I think that was the thing I was seeing when I was just halfway round the bend. That sounds funny. I'm round the bend. You know, when I was just up there and I couldn't quite see and I couldn't quite make out, I just saw this stone, the stone part of the wall, and I thought, ooh, what's that? Is it some sort of church or a building? Or now there. Let me work this out. Now, I don't think we should go that way. I think we should carry on this way because I basically want to circle round and then start heading towards home, as it were. I must admit though, I'm kind of now curious as to what this is. What is this? It's encapsulated, mind you, I can see it looks like lights in there. It might just be a flipping car park. It might be nothing more interesting than a car park, possibly. Mind you, there's a TV area there, I've just noticed. But, oh, anyway, never mind. Look at this is pleasant, isn't it? You know, some of the parks in London, you know, they're quite interesting really. They've got like these roads in the middle of them, almost, you know, a lot of them have got this. You don't get this so much in parks in Manchester necessarily. Even some of the bigger ones, like Hyde Park for instance. No, sorry, not Hyde Park, what am I talking about? I can't remember what it's called. There's a park in Manchester and it's massive and it sort of covers several boroughs almost. The Pope went there one time. Not the current Pope. I think it was Pope John Paul, I think it was. I think. But again, don't quote me on that because I'm going back in the 80s or something, so I think it was him. Anyway, so he went to this park because it was so big. It's such a big park in Manchester. And as you can imagine, it can accommodate a heck of a lot of people, you see, so. But now, for the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. The name of the place just completely escapes me. Because, I mean, flipping heck, the last time I was there, you're talking at least 20 years ago, maybe even more than that now, but at least 20 years ago. So as you can imagine, because it's not come to mind in many years until just now actually, then I just can't remember what it was called. Yeah, so as usual, completely forgotten, completely distracted myself, and completely forgotten what the heck I was actually originally talking about now. Oh god, blimey. Old age, man. Old age, senior moments. Getting more and more of these senior moments, man. Flipping heck. This is quite picturesque, this little section here. There's a car park over there. Don't know what this little area is, but oh, in fact, we want to go this way actually. What's down there, I wonder? There's that big block of flats. I wonder, where is that, I wonder? I haven't got a clue off the top of my head. Where would that be? I wonder if that's heading towards Martin's place. Martin War, that is. My friend that I used to work with at SHP. I don't know why I'm thinking it's that. No, hang on. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong. Yeah. Am I? Oh, anyway. So, yeah, so Putney, that's Putney Bridge over there, and if I'm not mistaken, Putney is in that direction. Let me just, I wonder if it says on this notice board here, I wonder. Let's just have a little nosy, shall we? Does it say? It might not, it might just relate completely to the park, but sometimes it tells you the sort of general area or what's in the directions from that particular gate or whatever. So, let's have a little look. No, obviously not. No, so, yeah, what's that say? Park events, filming, arts offices. Thrive Quadrant conference room. Yeah, so, but I am fairly confident that is Putney Bridge, because I've definitely been across that bridge before. So I'm not sure I want to go traipsing all the way into Putney right now. Yeah. Also, of course, Putney is also quite poignant to me because that's where Finbar was taken. You know, Finbar, my cat, sadly the one that got run over when he was a year old, whose ashes I now have in my little the sleeping cat thing on my shelf in my living room. That sleeping cat is his casket, and his ashes are in there because I had him cremated because I only had him for a year and I couldn't bear to be parted with him, to be quite honest. And Putney is where the RSPCA, that's where he was taken. We had to go and identify him, me and Joanne. We had to go and identify him because he went out, as he usually does, out and about. He was so full of life, Finbar. He really was, amazing pussycat. Ginger Tom. And him and Spot grew up together. And I swear Spot misses him still. I swear he does. Yeah, he went out one day and he just didn't come back, and of course I thought I'd just lost him or somebody had picked him up or whatever. And anyway, I went out about 1 o'clock in the morning looking for him, and I looked round, and then outside my door, just a couple of lampposts down, there was something stuck to a lamppost, and it was a note left by the RSPCA. Somebody had told him he got hit by a car apparently, and luckily he got killed outright, so he didn't suffer, which is at least something. But yeah, so obviously I had no idea whose cat he was or anything. He had a collar. I gave him both my cat's collars, but they didn't have any identification thing. So obviously they had no idea whose cat he was. So you know, the RSPCA took him, and that's where they took him, to Putney, the RSPCA in Putney. And so me and Joanne had to go over there and identify him, and then basically they told us that like there was 3 options. We can either have him cremated with all the other animals that sadly pass away within their organisation, and then their ashes are scattered in a little memorial park in Oxford apparently, or I could take him home and bury him in the garden, which I didn't fancy that prospect, or the third option was to get him individually cremated, which would cost me 150 quid with the casket and everything, and to me it was worth it at the time, and I had the money to it at the time as well to be able to do it, so luckily, because like I said, you know, I only had him for a year and he was a lovely cat, so full of life. He was so full of curiosity, and I think sadly that was his downfall, you know, because he was too curious, you know what I mean? He was just, you know, I mean, I've said it before, I know I've probably spoken about this before, I know I've definitely spoken about this on vlogs before, but you know, he was a beautiful cat, and like I said, I thought, you know, he'd been taken from me too quick, and I didn't get, you know, so I just didn't want to be parted from him, so yeah, okay, right, I'm just going to leave it there for a minute, folks. Catch you guys in a minute. Okay, folks, I was completely wrong. Like I said to you, you know, I don't always know stuff necessarily. It's at Albert Bridge, apparently. Yeah, so, yes, I know, I said I wasn't going to go this way. Oh, that's a seagull down there, by the way. Is it a seagull? Oh, is it a duck? Oh, it's a duck. Sorry. Oh, look at the river lapping at the side there. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, so, anyway, yeah. I did get it wrong, as I said. I did get it wrong. We'll be going back that way shortly anyway. But I just wanted to just show you this bridge, guys, because again, you know, it's quite ornate and quite spectacular looking bridge, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's the bridge. That's Battersea Bridge. Now that is definitely Battersea Bridge, because that I do know. That is 100% Battersea Bridge. So that's the bridge we originally crossed over to come into the park. Why is it being so energetic there? Other parts of the river are quite calm, and it's quite energetic there for some reason. I'm just curious. Maybe it's something to do with the current, eh? It must be. And the way that, you know, it cuts in there, so maybe it's creating sort of eddies and whatever, I guess. So, yeah, look at this, eh? That's quite awesome, isn't it? And I'm assuming that it's Victorian. I'm making an assumption. See, I don't know, maybe that's Putney Bridge over there, but I'm not going to keep guessing, to be quite honest. I don't know why I thought this was Putney Bridge, I have no idea. I could have swore Putney was in this direction. Do you know what, I could be completely wrong about that and all, to be perfectly honest with you. Look at that, that's quite awesome, isn't it? Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, quite amazing bridge, isn't it? Yeah. Right, okay. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do, which direction to go. Do you know what? I think we'll head back this way for now. It's a bit noisy on this bridge, you know, with motorbikes and all the rest of it. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Right. Okay. Yeah, so obviously central London right up there, look, you can see the Shard and everything in the distance there. Okay, right, so I'm going to head towards home, which is in this general direction, and then we'll see what we see. So, and hopefully at some point later on today, I want to get on with that painting, to be quite honest. Yeah, right, I think for now I'm going to leave it there. You know, coming across the wrongly named bridge that I wrongly named it as Putney, no idea why, but anyway, right, okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm sure there'll be another couple of vlogs on the way, but I'm going to leave it there for now. And again, I've noticed this battery is more than halfway down now. It surprises me, to be quite honest. 'Cause I don't think I've done that many vlogs and vlogged for that long. Maybe I have. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So, like I say, I'm trying to find there's an entrance that I want to, Pacific entrance that I'm trying to get to. I thought it was down there. I'm not sure actually. I'm going to have to double check in a minute. But yeah, as I was sort of wandering around, I was come across this thing. Look at this little mini golf course. You know, I've never seen a working one before. You know, one that's actually in use, as it were, sort of thing. I've seen a few sort of disused ones or whatever here and there and what have you, but I've never come across an actual working mini golf course before. That's pretty cool. I've never played mini golf before. It's not even one of those, you know, like you get those crazy golf things as well. There's a statue over there and all, actually, a wooden carving. I've got to go and have a look at that. I'm just thinking, they might be frowning on me for filming in here. I don't know. They might frown upon it. I don't know. But that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, a little mini golf course. How cool is that? Hey. Yeah, I just want to have a look at this flipping gorilla. Look at there's a carving, a statue carving of a gorilla. I've got to go and have a look at this. This looks really cool. Look at this. Look at this guy here. Oh wow. Right. Wow. Oh man. And I think they've actually done it from I think that obviously was a tree probably stood here at some point, and then they've, you know, like I've said this once before in a video I did yonks back in another part of London. Can't even remember where that was now off the top of my head. But yeah, it might have been East London. Anyway, so yeah, and like where old trees have died and they've cut them down and then they leave a stump, and then there seems to be a bit of a trend now where they, instead of just leaving them as a tree stump or whatever, or even removing them altogether, they like these, like, and I think they're like chainsaw artists or something, I don't know what you call them, but, or just general artists, you know, sculptors or whatever. But ain't he cool? Oh wow, that's pretty awesome, man. Yeah, go ape. What's that? Live life adventurously. Oh, nice. I like that. Yay. Yeah. I think Adam the Woo would love that, actually. Yeah. Live life adventurously. I think he would wholeheartedly agree with that, I think. I'm pretty sure he would. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? Wow. I wonder if it's based on a real, or they just... He is so cool, isn't he? I've got to touch him. I've got to. Wow. Hello. Hello. Wow. You are pretty spectacular. Wow. That's so cool. Yeah. Look at this. I don't know if it's... Because some of these are done with chainsaws, some of them. I've no idea if that's a chainsaw one or not. It could be. It kind of looks... The groovy marks on it. Groovy marks. The sort of grooves and the way it looks, it kind of looks as if it might have been chainsaw thing, you know, but I could be wrong, like I say. I'm not sure, but he nonetheless looks pretty cool, man. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, and the other thing as well, by the way, is this. It looks like that skywalk thing from I forgot what last place. Kew Gardens, but it looks. I think it's more for kids. I don't know. I'm not sure if adults go on it or not. Maybe they do. I don't know. But if you look, it's just like planks of wood and rope. I mean, look at that. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. No, I think I'll leave that to much younger, fitter people than myself. I am definitely not trying my hand at that one. Oh man, it looks pretty cool though, I gotta admit. And a part of me, the kid in me, definitely the kid in me wants to go up there. The kid in me definitely wants to go up there. I definitely want to go walking up there, but the adult in me is saying like, are you crazy? Are you mad? You don't like heights at the best of times. Never mind walking on something that looks going to be wobbling around and all the rest of it. I'm sure it's fairly safe. One would imagine. Look, it goes in the trees all over there as well. That's cool. I love the fact that it's like a treehouse thing and that. It's like, and look, it goes all the way over there. There's like a bridge over there, and I don't know how clear you guys can see that. But there's a little, it goes all the way over that part over there. Look, let me try and zoom in so I can show you if you guys can see it or not. Where are we? Where is it? See, I can't. It's really awkward and difficult to make out stuff in this screen sometimes. There we go. Can you see the little bridge there? Look. So it goes all the way across there through the canopy of the trees. Not sure where else because I can't see where I'm pointing now for a minute. But yeah, it goes all the way over in them trees over there, and then sort of goes all the way around, I think, again. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, man. Like I said, the kid in me definitely wants to. I mean, look at that one, for crying out loud. You walk along the planks in a zigzaggy pattern. No, I don't think so. Mind you, I'm just looking at I've just noticed there's a sort of guide wire and stuff. I'm now imagining and assuming that you're probably tethered. You know what I mean? You'll probably have a sort of like tether onto the guide rope. So I'm pretty sure it'll be reasonably safe. In fact, look, hang on. I think it tells you a bit about it on this sign here. Look, is it? Possibly. Look, double the weekend, twice the adventure. Right, yeah. So there's some sort of harness, or I don't know if that's part of it actually. To be perfectly honest with you, but yeah. Interesting. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says here. Right, can't even speak again. Treetop adventure. Take on zip wires and a variety of obstacles and crossings. Gorillas, £35. Oh, so if you're a gorilla, then it's going to cost you 35 quid. If you're a baboon, it's 27 quid. Love it. That is so awesome. I think I've come into the gorilla category, I think. I love it. That is cool, man. That is cool. But yeah, so obviously adults can go on there as well. And like I said, I'm assuming that you must be tethered to the guide wires along there. There's no way they're going to let people try and cross that on without some sort of like safety thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? Flipping heck. But still, even with the safety thing, I'm not sure I would like to try that. Although I don't know, you never say never, you see. And the thing is that, like I said, you know, there's a part of me that kind of, yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Do you know what I mean? There's a part of me wants to do it. But then again, I mean, that price, I mean, flipping heck, 35 quid. Ooh, that's a bit steep. Anyway, right, again, battery issues, although I have got the spare with me as usual. So yeah, I'm going to check out this gate first because I'll see if that's the gate that I need. Not 100% certain on that. Otherwise, I'll be doubling back and going back down that way, down this way. Yeah, right. So for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I shall catch you folks later. Bye for now.